Hi sweet friends, welcome back. Today I'm finishing up my Christmas decorating series. I've had a blast sharing it with you, and today we're going to be decorating a couple of bathrooms. Now I do hope to give you lots of just easy, simple ideas to just make your bathrooms festive for your guests this Christmas season. Now, if you are new, my name is Amy and welcome. I'm glad that you're dropping by. So the first room that we'll decorate is our guest bathroom, which is upstairs and is primarily my daughter's bathroom. And then we'll move downstairs to an itty bitty powder room that I know is going to get lots of traffic during the holiday season because it is right off of our living room. Also, we did a just minor update in there and I can't wait for you to see it, so you'll definitely have to stick around for that. So if you are excited for today's video, definitely give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I hope that you would consider subscribing. All right, friends, well, let's go ahead and decorate our bathrooms. I hope you enjoy. Here is your first peek into our guest bathroom before we start decorating today. One of the easiest ways that I find to refresh and change the look of this space is to switch out the shower curtain. Now, I chose this one that came from Maxx. I love that it has a subtle green block print, and to me it resembles a pine branch. And because it's not Christmas specific, I can use this well after the season. To hang the curtain, I will be dressing it up just a bit for Christmas by adding these shower curtain rings that were from Amazon in the shape of the Christmas tree and a holly leaf. Later, we'll be coming back to this area and adding a fun Christmas vignette to the bottom corner. But first, I'm going to add some garland over the mirror. To attach the garland, I'm adding these larger command hooks to each side of the mirror. Now, this garland is from Walmart, and I had this from Christmases past. It has some pine cones and a couple varieties of pine that gives it a beautiful, realistic look. I would honestly prefer a more lightweight garland, but adding those two larger command hooks on each end of the mirror and tucking the garland behind the globes on the vanity light are keeping it nice and secure. Now today I didn't add any fairy lights to the garland, but I think I am going to add them just to take it up a notch. Another quick and easy way to add some Christmas flair to your bathroom is to change out your bath mat. Now this one I got from the store at home last year, and I love all of the traditional colors. It has green Christmas trees that tie back to the shower curtain rings, and I love the pop of red surrounding the snowflakes. To further tie in that Christmas tree theme and bring in that beautiful dark green color, I'm adding this hand towel set that came as a pack of 2 that I picked up from Target. Elena loves to count down to Christmas, so when I saw this piece in the Target dollar spot, I knew it was going in this spot. Although it is a wall decor piece, I decided to display it on a picture easel and angle it in the corner. Next, I'll add a grouping of 3 by adding the ceramic tree that came from Home Goods. Then I'm adding a wooden piece to just kind of give the space a little bit of warmth. Then I'll add some greenery and some Christmas bulbs, along with some white jingle bells. Moving on to the opposite side of the vanity, I found this really pretty green glass fluted soap dispenser at Maxx. To this side, I'm also bringing back in this wooden chest that is filled with lots of Elena's essential face washes, moisturizers, acne treatments, all that good stuff, and it's nice and concealed. Next, to add a bit of height and to complement the soap dispenser, I'm adding a black rib pot and popping a small shimmering Christmas tree inside. Lastly, to finish up on this side of the vanity, I'm coming in with this Merry Christmas glass canister and filling it with Elena's favorite candy, which happens to be the Andes mint chocolates. Now let's move on to the floating shelves above our toilet and add some fun festive Christmas decor. First, I'm coming in with some functional items, which are extra Christmas hand towels. To keep them nice and organized, I'm placing them inside this cute little basket that was a Goodwill find. I love that it instantly brings some soft coziness along with those traditional Christmas colors. To the top shelf, I'll bring in these cute little red striped vases that tie into the hand towel that is in the basket. And I just love that they are a red and white striped look, kind of like a candy cane. And into the smallest one, I'm going to add some of my favorite greenery picks, which are the Real Feel type ones that came from Hobby Lobby. To bring in another pop of black, I'm adding the sculptural reindeer along with a green tree. Plus, I'll add some frosted cinnamon room spray and a small candle. Then finishing up the shelves, once again, crisscrossing that black color to the top, I'll add this black and white Christmas Village house that lights up and another green tree. To the top of the tank, for easy access, I'll add a couple of rolls of toilet paper that I actually stamped with the end of our faucet just to make it look a little bit more fancy per se. And then I'll present that all in this tank basket that was from Hobby Lobby. And then to the center one, I'm keeping that empty without toilet paper, and instead I'm adding some greenery and pine cones. Circling back to this corner, I want to create a little Christmas vignette, adding some white pre-lit birch trees in black pots, some greenery to fill in, and why not add some flocked pine cones. I'll also vary their height, setting them on different stools that I've collected. I know I'll have to add a Christmas candle, plus I want to add a collection of golden books that are Christmas themed that I had when I was a little girl. So let's just work on arranging this and see how it ends up.
Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night,
All right, well, I love how this turned out. And with that, we are all finished up with the Christmas decorating in this bathroom. But before we move on to our powder room, here's a few last shots of it all decked out for Christmas. All right, friends, quickly, here is a shot of our small powder room. But before we start decorating for Christmas, I want to change up the shelf. So I grabbed Scott to take this galvanized metal shelf that was from Decor Steels down, and we're going to build 3 floating shelves. And after one quick project, this is how the bathroom is looking currently. The shelves are not quite finished, but I wanted to do some decorating before we were completely finished. We're hoping to maybe do a larger renovation to the bathroom, but for now, this is the change that we made, and I think it makes a dramatic one. You'll have to let me know what you would do with the shelves. They aren't complete right now, so would you put a clear coat on them? Would you leave them as is? Would you paint them or would you stain them? I'd love to hear. Also, if you'd be interested in a complete tutorial on how we made these shelves, I can share that in an upcoming video. But for now, let's do some Christmas decorating in here. So, first things first, although I love the look of the baskets on the wall, they give a lot of warmth and texture, I'm going to go ahead and remove them for Christmas. And instead, I'll be hanging a winter scene. And you'll see me look at all the little holes and repairs that need to be done. We do need to do some painting, and like I said, we'd like to replace the flooring, maybe the vanity, even change up the color of the cabinetry. So that will probably be coming up in a future video, so be on the lookout for that coming probably sometime in the next new year. In this bathroom, I'm going to keep it pretty neutral. Now, I am still sticking with that elegant, rustic, nature-inspired decor. So when I saw these hand towels on Amazon, I just knew they would be perfect for the space. They have lots of greens and a touch of gold, and then they have just a tiny bit of red with a red cardinal. And then I'm going to add a couple of gold trees that came from Hobby Lobby. And that's pretty much all that I'm putting on this side of the vanity. This space is very small, so I want to be careful not to get it looking too cluttered. To coordinate with the tree theme and the accents of gold, I'm adding this soap dispenser that I found from Target. Typically, beside the sink, I like to come in with some type of vase with florals. So for Christmas, I'm adding this glass vase that I did a DIY aged vessel technique to make it look like pottery. Then I'll add this candle with a fresh pine scent, and then to the vase I'm adding these Norfolk pine branches that I picked up from Amazon. I got a huge pack of them, and really they will go a long way. I'll be using them in another way here shortly. Now it's time to decorate the new shelves. I'm going to decorate them one by one, starting from the top and working my way down. Since the shelves are in a nook, I thought it would be nice to brighten up the space by adding a little mini lamp with a battery remote operated bulb. Next, I'll come in with this tobacco basket to bring in some warmth and texture. Then I'll add a couple of pottery pieces, and the taller one, I think I will add a small pine tree inside. Then to the smaller one, I'll just layer that in front of the tobacco basket. And then again, to layer and bring in more pops of greenery as well as gold, I'll come in with this gorgeous wreath that I added a gold bell and some vintage khaki ribbon to finish off this top shelf. to the middle shelf, I'm going to keep it super simple. I'm bringing in a Village House light up set that is green that came from Walgreens last year, along with many bottle brush trees and green trees that I've collected throughout the years. To the bottom shelf, I'm bringing in these 2 canisters that came from Hobby Lobby. Now, I usually fill them with functional bathroom items like cotton balls and Q-tips, and they're very easily accessed at that bottom shelf level. And then to the opposite side, to fill in that space, I'll add a bit of greenery by bringing in 2 more of those Norfolk stems and a peace sign that came from Big Lots to bring in that pop of gold and tie in with the bell on the top shelf. Another idea for decorating your toilet tank, as well as concealing your toilet paper and keeping it close by, is to hide it within a lidded rattan basket. So I'm placing that inside of there along with a room freshener with the scent of Siberian fir, pine, and cilantro that I found from TJ Maxx. Bouncing back over to the mirror, I want to add a few of those Norfolk pine stems to the top of the mirror to resemble a garland swag. Now, I'm not going to secure them with any hooks or anything like that. All I'm going to do is bend the ends and slide them behind the mirror, and they will stay nice and secure. So once I get that up there, nice and fluffed, the way that I like, I'll come back in with another of those vintage khaki velvet ribbon bows that I've used throughout my Christmas decorating this year in almost every room of our home. Taking the decor from the top of the room to the bottom, I'm now finishing up and completing the room by bringing in this textured, almost basket weave looking bath mat that I picked up from Amazon. And again, I just absolutely love that green color, and it just ties everything in, and I'll still be able to use it well after Christmas. Alright, sweet friends, well that pretty much wraps up my Christmas decorating series and today's video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I decorated my bathrooms, and maybe it gave you some quick and easy ways to refresh your bathrooms this Christmas season. You'll have to let me know what you thought. Definitely, you'll have to be on the lookout. Coming up real soon will be my complete Christmas 2023 home tour, and there'll be lots more Christmas fun as we do some baking, maybe some vlog style videos. So definitely let me know if that is something that you would enjoy watching. Now, if you do enjoy it, definitely give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. All right, friends, well, let's go ahead and end our time together as we go to God's Word. Today, I'll be sharing 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 16. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times in every way. The Lord be with all of you. All right, well, thanks again for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and that you are enjoying this wonderful Christmas season. I hope to see you back next time. Take care and God bless, friends. Bye and Merry Christmas.